Okay, let's talk about the Ion Max Pearl. Pearl cousin of the original Ion Max. The Element AI core. Numbers are pretty low, 249, 053, 010. I laid this ball out 5 1/4, 4.5 by 2. Left it in box finish. Compared it to an Ion Max at 2000. Let's take a look. House shot at Cold Creek Bowling Center, Lafayette, Colorado. I found this ball to be much cleaner than the original Ion Max. Still pretty strong because it's a strong core, even though the intermediate PSA is only 010. It's still a fairly strong core, so the pearl and the polish get it through the front of the lane. A lot cleaner than the Ion Max, as you'll see shortly. But then that big core and cover take over at that point, and you get pretty strong move down the lane. I felt like I could get a little further right on the house shot than I normally can. Not a lot, but a little bit. It seemed a little, it's funny, the colors always seem a little bit slow, but any ball that has white in it like this is going to hook. So the colors really show it's going to hook. That shot I got in, so you miss up the lane enough, it's going to run over the oil line on the house shot. But it was pretty strong down the lane. Gave me a little more motion than I get with the Ion Max. Overall, it fits as that big top of the bag strong pearl. It's going to be first or second ball out of the bag, depending on whether or not you need a little extra back end motion. So let's take a look at the Ion Max compared to this ball. This has been a favorite of mine for a long time. The Ion Max, you'll see, is earlier and slower at the back. It's exactly what you'd expect to see a pearl do. There I stood in exactly the same place. So that's the difference in how much the two balls hook, because the Ion Max is so much earlier. There I just moved in a little bit just to get back to the pocket. So it's a couple boards cleaner. So it's about a 2-1, 3-2 less hook than the original Ion Max. Thanks to Storm for providing all this great equipment. Thanks to Vice for all the grips, IT, thumb inserts, and everything else that I use on tour. And finally, thanks to I Am Bowling. Use code Coach Mike for 20% off on your next purchase of shirts. Thanks for watching.